friend. You want to become a strong chess player. Want to improve your level of play. Therefore I advise you to play attacking chess. Don't get hung up on defense. Don't get hung up on solid play. Try to play attacking chess. Then you will reach your full potential 100%. I think so. In this example, I will show you how to correctly and beautifully attack strongly. So we make the first move to e4. Black pawn on e5. Move the knight to c3. The black horse also came out. Further the bishop to c4. Black responds with the same move. And then we don't think too much about the development of the pieces, about the defense, about the reliable play. But we start to attack. We feel like strong chess players. We begin to attack. We put the queen on g4. We attack this weak pawn. In order to protect it for black, the optimal move is to bring his queen to f6 as well. And also black now has 2 hits on our pawn. On f2. But if you start to defend her right away, your attack will stop and you will start playing a defensive game. And I advise the pawn not to defend to start your attack. Put your knight here attacking the queen. Attacking a weak pawn with the possibility of a fork. Do not be afraid of this move of the queen. Even if black looks like it will take a pawn and make a check. Black has no continuation. Learn to calculate a couple of moves ahead. Do not be intimidated by such an attack. But think if the queen will take, the king will move further. Black has no continuation. Your attack is developing normally. So, black of course takes this pawn. Make you check. You again retreat with the king. And basically everything. Black ended because there is no continuation. I will repeat. You, in turn, have 2 hits. The queen beats this pawn with the opportunity to capture the rook. And plus a horse with the ability to make a fork. Black makes the optimal move. They become the king on f8 defending that pawn. And plus go out from under the plug. You attack the queen with the next knight move. At first glance it seems that the queen has nowhere to go. But the queen has a good move to d4. The black queen leaves by attacking your bishop. You close the queen here with a pawn as a small trap. Plus you protect your bishop. Then the black bishop retreats simultaneously defending this pawn and giving the queen an escape route. Then you continue your attack and place your rook on f1. And black makes an elementary move making a pawn chain. And at first glance it seems that your attack is also terminated. Since this pawn is protected, ETA is protected. But always learn to think a couple of moves ahead. If you take any chess position, believe me, if you think about it, there are always interesting moves in any position. And so at once you can think to yourself. Let's say, if the knight hit the pawn, the knight took it. In short, here's something you can think of from this. In this example, I will show how you can attack beautifully here. Take the pawn on the next move. Black captures our knight with a knight, not a pawn. We will not go into details why. I think you already understand. Then you move your bishop to h6. The black pawn takes your second piece. And then you take the knight with your rook. Since the pawn that defended the knight took your bishop. And check the black king. The black king departs here. The next move you become the queen on g7 by attacking the rook. And what options black has? If the rook goes to f8, you take the rook. Put check and checkmate. If the rook stays here, you take the rook on the next move and move here again. And put check and checkmate. You carried out such a very strong and interesting attack playing with white and won this game very easily and beautifully. But again you played attacking chess. Again. If you see some kind of salvation for black in this game, you can write to me in the comments. If you see how the black king can be saved, how to checkmate, I showed that if the rook is here you just put check and checkmate with the queen. So I advise you to play attacking chess and increase your level of play. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And remember, every chess master was once a beginner. Bye.